All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for another episode of the Duck Call Room. Phillip, good to see you.
Good to see you,
We
fellas.
ain't been on the same one together.
What's up, Godwin? How's it going?
I need a computer.
There you go.
I'm on set over
JD's
here.
got that.
You just need to make really weird facial expressions throughout the whole thing. There you go. There you go.
Now playing the role of John David.
Yeah. Well, he is John David.
Well, I'll try to
I am.
fact check then. If something comes up, I'll fact check it for y'all.
The problem is, Phil, they'll tell you forever, you only get like 3 words at a time on your screen with your
That's
font
because I
size.
can't see. When you get old, that's what happens, boys.
Oh, man.
He's got big fonts on there.
Oh, big.
Won't you
got
get them
big
things they
fonts.
put on you? I got them covers on my eyes. You can't tell it. Look. I got them on.
I don't see it.
I think
Well, the problem, I had to get them because they started, all these jig companies started making the eyes on them jigs real little for some reason. I don't know why they did that.
So you can see up close. What do you have, contacts in?
Yeah, I got one I can see far and the other I can see close.
So you had both.
I got
one of these-
bifocal contacts.
Oh, okay. All right.
bifocal contact. That's interesting.
yeah.
Which one is that?
I can see far.
See far, boys.
Y'all
He
are
needs an
blurry.
eye patch. He can
Y'all
move
are
it back and
blurry.
forth.
Ain't that wild?
Oh, that is wild.
It tricks your brain. Boy, Si better not get them.
I told him when he asked me which way you want to see, up close or long. I said long. I said I'm a hunter, so I want to see it far off.
Yeah, that's why I closed
I'm
his
glad
eye.
he got off of those battle vision glasses. He picked me up one morning. We were going to the airport. He's got the battle glasses on, and he can't see out of them. I know he can't.
yeah, I
It's
can.
4 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, hey,
and
I
they're
see
tinted. I said, Si, pull over, let me drive. No.
Nah, I got it.
You got them on in the dark.
Yeah, yeah, I got
In
them
the
on.
dark.
Hey,
He couldn't see out of it. I said,
couldn't
Si, you can't
Hey,
see.
They're made for night. It's clear vision.
They
Ain't you
made
ever seen the infomercial?
They made
Hadn't
a
you
song
seen the
about
commercial, son? Hey,
I
it makes
wear
everything
my
just right.
Sunglasses at night.
Well, and you can take them and twist them, and they won't break. And like
Negative, Ghost
Hey, I
Rider.
think you need to
They
bring
do
them back.
fall apart, though.
They do fall apart.
Yeah, they do fall
Well,
apart.
that's why they send you 3 pair of them.
Well, hey, that's why they give you,
But
3
what-
pair of 'em.
Yeah, there you go.
We did make it to the airport, though, so I'm not complaining that much.
You're still here.
That's it, boys. Hey.
Barely.
There you are. Yeah. Well, Phil, look, I got a question. Somebody posed this to me the other day, and you're a good candidate, but anybody can answer it.
Yeah.
Because you're going to really like that. What's the oddest food you've got in your refrigerator right now?
The oddest food?
Yeah. Oddest, oldest. They would probably be one and the same
Leftovers.
science experiments. You got any?
Wait,
You got
we're
any
not
chicken?
talking leftovers, are we?
You got any chicken pot pie from East Tennessee
right.
that you've brought home on an airplane lately?
I've
or-
got chicken
Oh,
pot
yeah.
pie, but
Or from Mississippi.
I ate all that. I already ate all that, so no.
You would have some ribs, but Si ate all them.
That's that,
so
boys. Hey.
I would just say
you ain't got nothing weird in there. I figured you would. That's what's.
I've got some
He is the
quail.
gatherer.
I've got some quail,
Oh, he's got quail.
and I've got a few
how old are
squirrels.
they?
The quail are a couple years old. The squirrel is probably 3 years old.
That's in your freezer.
Yeah.
You getting them mounted?
No,
No.
no. It's like clean
You know-
squirrels.
you
ready
know-
to
These are
eat.
these are from Keith Smith.
Yeah, that's exactly right. When we went,
Yeah.
we
Well, how do
got,
they last that long? That's my question.
I don't know. I hadn't eaten them. They may be bad.
No,
They
no.
are.
It sounds
They're
like
freezer burns.
Yeah, it sounds like they're bait now.
Yeah, they're
Don't really-
freezer burns.
So they would take the Roman candles, and they had dogs, and we'd all go to where the squirrels were. They'd shoot the Roman candles up in the tree.
They've
and here
got 2
comes the
vine
squirrels.
shakers.
Yeah, they'd shake the vines.
Yeah,
and
2
shoot the
people.
Roman
That's all their
candles.
job was, is to grab vines and jump up and down on them like monkeys.
I ain't never heard of Roman
Oh, no.
candles.
Yeah, it was a pretty
Yeah.
good idea.
What do you catch
Well,
the
hey,
woods on for?
No. They have the one guy. He comes. He's got a little old dog, a rat terrier. Okay, that loves Roman candles. That's the only reason he shoots them off. The dog loves them. Okay, so he shoots the Roman candles up into the trees, and the dog just goes nuts, running around, jumping up, doing tricks and everything, and everybody's having a big time.
Pretty fun.
It is.
You get to shoot a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Si shot more than anybody and claimed more than anybody.
I kill
Hey,
more than
keep
anybody.
shooting, boy.
Yeah, I kill more than anybody.
22,
No, I was shooting my 28 gauge.
There you go.
28.
But hey, it was just one handed. Boom, 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 boom.
I said, Si, let me shoot him. He said, no, son, you the bush shaker.
That's right. You the bush shaker.
Get over there and
the
shake
vine.
that
Now
vine.
go on the other side of the tree.
That's right.
Make you come back
Right.
around.
But I
That's
would
right.
say maybe some squirrels. would be
Squirrels.
the
Godwin, what
wildest thing I
about
got.
you? You got anything bizarre in there right now?
Bizarre. It's bizarre.
Bizarre.
Let me think.
No.
I got
Exotic
not
fish?
Bizarre. I got some deer left. I got some crappie.
You ever ate a coyote?
No,
Oh, I just wondered.
I ain't
Have
got
you?
that in there.
No, I just I've seen one laying in the middle of the road. I was just wondering if anybody's ate one before.
I got some of that butter that Johanna made.
You still got you some of your Father's Day stuff left. That's good.
Yeah.
She made you some homemade butter.
Yeah, but it's got all kind of like chives and
Oh,
all kind of.
she spiced
fixed-
it up.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
hey, that's what I'm talking about.
yeah. That was.
Hey, you got a good daughter, son.
You ain't lying.
Hey, making
She can
spicy
cook.
butter for you. Hey,
Yeah.
that's work involved in that. She's going
right.
old school.
No, I guess that's about the weirdest thing.
Right.
Si, what you got in there? Nothing.
Hey, nah.
He don't.
Well, hey,
know.
we got Nutrisystem.
Oh,
Christine.
okay.
Okay, she's on the diet. Okay. Then we got 4 boxes of
Mr. and Mrs. T's?
no.
Okay.
No, I got 4 or 5 of them in the freezer.
Oh.
But we got the vanilla and chocolate coated bars.
Okay.
About 4 boxes of them.
So you on the ice cream
Oh
bars
yeah,
and-
I'm hitting them heavy now.
That's all he's eating.
Yeah,
He's
I
on
got off a Bluebell. I'm on the ice cream bars, chocolate covered.
Does that make you feel better than just eating a
Oh
pint
no,
at a
hey, I
time?
feel a lot better. Okay, I really do.
If I could tell you how many times we sat at the table and they say, Si, you want anything else? No, I don't want anything else. We got ice cream. Bring me some vanilla.
That's right. That's right. Bring me
True or
some
false, Si?
That's it. Hey,
He can't get
And,
off
hey,
of it.
We was somewhere. Where was? We was at Tyler, not Tyler, Texas. Was it Tyler?
Where you ate 72 ribs?
No, it was it was Minden. When we did it, they actually run across the street. The place I was at was eating, didn't have ice cream, so they actually went to the ice cream joint around the corner and brought me ice cream back.
Well, that's all.
That's
that
how
was
you-
nice
That was
of
pretty
him.
nice.
That's
What?
how you know you big time.
Hey, well, hey,
They ain't
I
got
told
it
them, I
done.
said, hey, y'all don't really have to bother.
Yeah.
I said, ain't no bother. I said, we'll go get it then.
Yeah. Well, if it ain't no
I
bother,
said, if ain't no bother, go ahead.
if ain't no
Nobody
bother, I'll
else
sit-
got it, just you.
Yeah, nobody else wanted it. And it was
Oh,
actually,
they
it
wanted
was
it.
actually
I'm
pretty
sure they
good.
probably wanted it.
Well, I'd have told
Well,
them.
they
if you-
should have spoke up then.
I said, if you're going over there, you got 2 hands. You might as well put one in
I
that
will
other
bring
one.
another one back.
Stop by that coffee shop on the way.
That's it. Hey, bring me a
Give
cup
me a
of coffee,
black
too.
eye.
Hey, you might as well bring that redhead with you.
Yeah. There was a time and day where I'd probably have something pretty weird in there because I like to experiment with food.
Peanut butter.
But now, no, I just got stuff to grind up for kids. So pretty boring. It's fruits and vegetables. And
Oh, that can be exciting though.
what can? When they actually eat
Oh
something?
no, when you start,
And they don't throw
when
it
you
on the
start-
floor?
When you start experimenting with stuff.
Negative.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Taste.
no, that can be exciting.
Okay,
It can be dangerous too.
give us an example.
Yeah,
Oh,
how
I
many
can
of
tell
have
you.
No, my
experimented?
mother and dad, they were both mad scientists when they got in the kitchen.
Is that where you come up with the Spam and the cheese and the jalapeno
Oh well,
peppers
no,
that about
no, but
killed
I mean,
all of
you
it?
know, they come up with butterscotch homemade ice cream.
Hey, that sounds good.
But it was terrible.
Oh no, it was bad.
Huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
oh no, it was bad. So what happened was when they got ready to talk about this stew grinding it, okay, and said, okay, it's time to eat. So they all got a big bowl. Well, I said, let me here, give me a little spoonful. Let me taste it first. I got me a little spoonful. I said, you talking about junk? I said, y'all don't eat that. I said, you better not eat. Well, they all ate a bowl of it. 3 weeks later, they're still fighting diarrhea and feeling horrible. Okay, look, I said, I told you it was bad.
Colon cleanser.
So, hey, butterscotch homemade ice cream.
It's a good thing they weren't on the Oregon Trail. They'd
Oh,
have
what are
been
you
dead,
talking
man.
about? boy? Hey,
Yeah, that's right.
you could have followed them by the poop.
Oh, gross.
I'm telling you, hey.
He's not a hard man to track.
Hey, I'm telling you. Well, no,
He's got a
look,
trail
hey,
behind him.
this is a true story. Watch it on PBS. Okay, look, they got the satellite upstairs. Okay, in space,
Yeah.
and they're looking for some lost penguins. Is what they say. Well, they found them, and how you know how they found them?
It's got to be the poop.
The poop trail.
Yeah.
Because it was in the Antarctic, okay, everything's white, and then there's a wide brown trail leading toward ice.
So what you're telling me is you don't want to be like Penguin 27. You want
That's
to be
right, boys.
You want to be a little
don't
closer
eat
to the
that.
front.
Don't eat that butterscotch homemade ice cream. It'll give you diarrhea and a heartbeat.
Well, let's take our first break. We'll come back right after this.
Si, you've eaten worse.
The factor is to really know that you're always recording. How many times can we use the word factor in this factor ad? We say it a bunch because
It's a factor.
it's a factor. And the fact of the matter is,
I'm eating one for lunch and dinner today. I already had one right before I came here. Heated that sucker up.
what'd you have today? I ain't
Shredded chicken taco bowl. And then tonight I'm taking home a spicy poblano beef bowl, and my wife's gonna have the cheesy bacon ranch shredded chicken. And if you see me looking down thinking I'm reading a script, no, I had to send my wife a picture of what I had in the fridge at work.
And what she wants.
And I said, because we're going out of town tomorrow, so we got to kind of eat them, because I forgot we were going out of town. And so now I got a couple to eat today, but they're delicious, so it's not a problem.
My favorite part is we're dialed because there's almost my exact same order with factor meals.
Oh, they're so good. There's like 4 or 5 that if you see them, boom,
Yeah,
it's on there.
You click on it and call it good. Look, the cool thing about Factor is they save you so much time, and in the long run, save you a ton of money too. So I mean, if you don't have the time this summer, like playing ball, vacation, everything, you ain't got time to cook,
Camping.
don't want to. There you go. Don't want to clean up your kitchen. Don't want to do all that. If you got twins running around that make that even harder, look, Factor is the deal. And you can help. It'll help you feel your best because no matter what kind of diet you're on, they got something for you.
I ate lunch today. It was 630 calories. Boom. And I felt great afterwards. I was like, I'm full. It wasn't like going through a drive-through, spending your gas, spending just as much money, and then eating some fried chicken and French fries, which would be double the calories.
This ain't your traditional meal you warm up in the microwave. This ain't chicken fried steak with corn niblets and mashed potatoes or
This
something.
is legit chef-prepared, dietitian-approved food.
Yeah, I guarantee you can get shrimp risotto, green goddess chicken,
Good
steakhouse filet mignon, and it's already all in under 2 minutes.
Filet mignon.
That one cost a little extra.
Yeah, but it's worth it.
Hey, that's fine. Look, it's cheaper than you can go do it yourself.
And the
So look,
app is so easy. You know what you're getting and you know what you're spending.
100%. No matter what diet you're on, keto, calorie smart, vegan, veggie, protein, it doesn't matter. The chefs have something prepared for you. Look, and if you want to, you can get all kinds of add-ons. You can add breakfast stuff to it. You can add shakes. You can add smoothies. You can add jerky, or as they call it,
Real good.
biltong.
Real tongue. And look, the deal they're giving the listeners, it's worth trying because you're going to pay more for any meal you eat.
100%. Yeah.
So, you should at least try it once. If not, you're just wasting money because they're giving away food for, super cheap.
Look, and if you're one of those who's green-minded, look, they offset 100% of their delivery emissions, source 100% renewable electricity for their production sites and offices, and feature sustainably sourced seafood in all their meals. So, look, they're giving back as much as they can on their deal. This July, get Factor and enjoy eating well without the hassle. Choose your meals. Enjoy fresh, flavor-packed meals delivered to your door, ready in just 2 minutes. No prep, no mess. Head to factormeals.com/duck50 and use code duck50 to get 50% off. That's code duck50 at factormeals.com/duck50 to get 50% off. Every now and then you get on Instagram and you get something really cool.
What is that?
Uh-oh.
What is that?
I got a message from an Instagram account called The Real Little Debbie.
Uh-oh. The real Little Debbie.
With a little blue check mark. So you know it's them.
It's real.
Uh-oh, it's real.
All right.
And
What did they say?
What the
they've
hell?
invited me.
Oh, just you?
Just me. Hey, you look, ain't nobody else
It's to
mentioned in
him.
here.
It's to
Oh,
him.
I'm
Ain't nobody else in here.
That's
They noticed that we were tagged an awful lot in their announcement of the Little Debbie Park opening.
Uh-oh.
They've apparently watched us and are fans of us and invited me up to meet Debbie.
Oh,
really?
Oh,
Well,
well,
So,
I'm
you gotta
jealous.
take a picture.
I'm jealous.
I'm going to do more and take a picture. I'm going to try to see if she won't come down here and sit in the studio. with us.
Yeah. there you go.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, I mean, Miss Debbie.
Especially if she's good looking.
Oh, here we go.
She can sit right here where Johnny Godwin is sitting.
Well, I mean, I'm judging by her picture on the box. She was a
Yeah,
cute little
that's
girl,
right.
so
She
I'm
was
sure
a
she
cute
grew up
little
into a good looking lady. So,
Debbie, me and you got a date, baby. You just don't know it.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go.
Hey, Red just had to get over it.
Bring the snack cakes.
Si said that Nutri-System is trash. We're on that little Debbie diet now. So.
That's right, boy. We think on a little Debbie diet.
How about some of them Christmas trees?
Yeah, but they invited me to tour the
Jingle
facility
bells,
and come,
jingle bells.
come
Hey,
meet the
all
family.
right.
Where's it at?
It's in Chattanooga.
Chattanooga,
Oh, yeah.
Tennessee,
Yeah, right
baby.
outside Chattanooga.
Rocky Top.
Yeah. Well, close, yeah.
Hey, that's close enough, baby. It's Tennessee.
I guarantee you. But there's times you feel as a redneck in the celebrity
It
world
feels
that you
good.
made it.
You
That's right.
have
Hey.
arrived.
When you recognized by little Debbie, we've made it.
When
Jack.
you get the offer to meet Debbie,
That's
they don't
right.
call her Little Debbie no more. So I don't know. I don't know why, but if she ate her product, I can tell you why.
Well, there you go.
Because they don't call me Little Martin either.
That's right. Hey,
I'm just saying.
Maybe there's a reason you're the only one invited.
I guarantee you. No, they lose money on me. They ought to invite his little skinny rear end if they don't want to lose no
hey,
money.
look,
but,
they're gonna lose money on me too, cause they ain't gonna fatten me up.
well,
They've been trying it for 40 years, and if she can't do it, nobody
That's
can.
quite
I'm
interesting.
going to the Little Debbie factory, but
Take me with you.
I've already learned my lesson. As good as W sauce is, it don't belong with Little Debbie's.
No.
So I'm not taking the W sauce to Little Debbie.
No, don't do that.
But y'all know I take it everywhere.
Hey, that's only for something like steak.
I guarantee. But Hunter,
Pork chop.
and grapefruit.
Hunter
Put it
dared
on
me to dip that
grapefruit.
Little Debbie in it that time, and I did, and I learned my lesson.
Yeah.
Not-
it
not
don't,
this
it
time.
don't go well on dessert.
Don't worry, Debbie. I'm not bringing this with me.
That's right. Hey,
I may be taking
leave it
this
home,
with me.
boys.
So when are you going?
I may get like a Christmas tree cake before it goes into a wrap.
Oh, you need to come back with a
How
pickup.
cool
I
is
bet
that?
you.
Hey,
That
you
would
need
be
to come
good.
back with a pickup. The whole
Pick it
bed
up off
full.
the conveyor belt.
I'm serious. Hey, come back with a pickup full.
If I can eat a Christmas tree cake like off the production line,
Oh,
I'd
hey,
die
that's
a
what I'm talking
happy
That's
man.
what I'm talking about
Hey.
right there.
Yeah. Before it goes into the wrapper, I'm in.
Hey, it's a good thing they ain't got me up
Can't
there.
be.
Si.
It
I'd
can't
get on the
much
assembly
better.
line and just let 'em- where it actually poured them. Yeah.
Just sit under there.
we need
I'd
to
come out weighing 400 pounds.
Si gonna get to the Little Debbie factory and do keg stands.
That's
at
right,
each one, at each one.
Oh.
At each one of
Hey,
the frosting
oh, yeah, I'm going to be
deals.
laying down. I'm going to just stop it every time you come under it, baby.
let it run for 5 minutes
Fill her up.
and then stop it and let it run again.
Hey, give me premium, baby.
Oh,
All the way.
unbelievable.
Let's take our show to Little Debbie's place.
Right, boys.
Well, I will after I'm
There
sure.
you go.
I'm gonna go meet them
All right,
first.
you go
I'm gonna
check
make
it
sure
out.
they can handle you, Phil. You know, I mean,
I done got hungry. I done got hungry now, boys.
oh, no, pitiful.
Pitiful.
Here we go. Well,
It's over in that corner.
we'll have you out of here. We'll have you out of here in the meantime. But no, I thought that one was cool.
That
Pretty
is
awesome,
cool.
yeah.
That's a cool one there. As a kid growing up in the South who made his, I still eat Little Debbie. There's a box of oatmeal cream pies in my house right now.
Mine too.
John David missed it, too.
He missed it.
Yeah, John. Oh, I don't tell Johnny D. Yeah.
Mom's his word.
Yeah, they ain't gonna
all
hear you
right.
as long as you ain't got that mic by your face anyway. So it's
Pick your mic up.
Get back.
you really are being Johnny D. Yeah.
I'd
There
take
you
me
go.
a tea break.
But I don't know. Is there what other brand? Like, I mean, I'm trying to think. Like, I feel like I'm at the pinnacle of like brands that would invite me to see their place. Like, is there another one? I don't know. Like, I mean, where? Who?
What?
Oh, that's not.
Oh,
Bucky's.
oh, Bucky's.
Yeah.
Oh, but they
Oh,
don't
Big
have
Teeth.
like they don't have like a back. You know, they ain't got like a big factory.
Well, that's another one that you could just snack yourself to.
No, I guarantee you.
Oh, yeah.
No, 100%.
Yeah,
No,
just
that would-
snack yourself to death.
I mean, because you know, you don't want to go to the Vienna sausage plant.
No.
No.
You don't want to see how the sausage.
No, you
is
don't
made.
want to see how that stuff.
I'll just eat it.
Yeah, just eat it. Don't ask
Yeah,
no
yeah.
questions. Just live
That's a deer
vicariously.
hunting treat that can't be beat.
That's right.
Is that their slogan? Is that what
That's
they
it.
say?
That's it,
That's
boy.
what I said.
It will be.
Sell
if
it
they
to
come,
'em.
It will be if they come out with a camo.
Let me make a phone call.
That's right. I can remember Daddy having them years ago.
Oh, they've been around a while.
Yep.
Yeah, and ain't none of them ever gone bad.
Barbecue.
You believe that?
I like the barbecue.
Barbecue. You like the ones with the beans in it or not? Like the actual ones they put on beanie weenies?
Beanie weenie?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I like beanie weenie. Yeah, that's what we eat in a duck blind.
So I said thumbs
You don't
down.
like beanie
Garho.
weenies?
Gar.
We eat
Garho
them.
what?
I bet you
Don't add the
Jason.
beanie weenies. No.
He ain't on the side. I don't like the
Jason
bean.
put them on the heater and warm them up and then open them and eat them.
Oh, I've set a many of them on the deck of my boat.
That's it. Boy,
Let them
that's
get
sunlight.
let that jelly melt.
That's right. Then pour it out.
Yeah, pour that jelly off and get the whooping on. 'em. Look at Phillip.
Nope.
You won't eat one?
Nope.
Why not?
Out of all the questionable things I've seen you
Yeah.
eat,
Yeah. Yeah.
like
And
enjoy it.
that's where you
yeah.
draw the
and
line.
enjoy it too.
Like day old hamburger, not in the refrigerator. Yeah, give me that.
Yep.
Hey, it was still good.
Yeah, but
Still good.
But Vienna sausage packed full
No.
of preservatives. You don't want none of that.
No.
I don't know if I can eat that.
Oh, that's
Really? That's
Oh, jalapenos are good.
Phillip, y'all still got. Look, you ain't been here in a minute. Y'all still got y'all's thief over there.
Oh, yeah,
He's
we
still
do.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah,
y'all got
Well,
still
hey,
around.
his has been identified.
yeah. Mine's been identified.
Yeah. By
Really?
Thanks to the kind folks of Facebook. So if you
Yeah.
if you get a picture, throw it out there. Me and
Yeah.
Johnny D will share it. Odds on
Community.
we'll find you.
Hey, community will get you, boy.
We'll find you
Hey,
an ID.
I'm glad to hear
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It may have been the same fella.
He ain't been I mean, he's been identified. He ain't been arrested yet. But
Yeah.
it
I'm
That's
glad
coming.
to hear that.
They
That's
left.
down the road.
yeah. We'll let him get it. But all right, let's take another break. When we get back, our friend Jordan Summit is going to stop in for a
Right.
minute.
Hi, Jordan.
Bilbo Baggins.
Yeah, so we'll be back with Jordan right after this. Old Dave.
Oh, Dave.
Oh, Dave, I need some help.
I need to and you know what I need to do? I need to put on that shop door at my grandparents' house that boy keeps trying to break into. I need to put how to get Dave, because if he's in that big of a bind for money, look, we can help him out. He can get up to $500 instantly with extra cash.
Yeah.
You ain't got to take somebody's stuff. Dave will help you out right there. You can get
He'll give you $1 till Friday.
I guarantee you he will. Look, we've all been there in our lives. Look, money gets a little tight. You wondering how in the world you gonna make it, or you know something come up out of the blue. You got to get your truck fixed, or you got to get something repaired, or it doesn't matter. It
Run
happens.
out of minnows.
I guarantee you, it happens to everybody. Dave is the banking app that could help you get up to $500 instantly with extra cash. With Dave, there's no interest, late fees, or credit check. That's more money, fill your tank, get your car repaired, catch up on bills without having to wait for your next paycheck. And you can finally tackle the expenses that have been stressing you out. Millions of people have already downloaded the Dave app to get the financial relief they need with extra cash. So if you're in a pinch and you need some help, let you help yourself. Sign up for a free extra cash account. See what you get. It's going to be cool. We've all been there. Like it just happens. Life is unpredictable and things happen that you can't control. So rather than taking somebody's stuff, sign up for Dave. That's a much cleaner model. It'll keep you out of jail, and you'll be thankful for it. Look, you can download the Dave app from the App Store right now or go to dave.com/duck. That's DAVE.com/duck. Sign up for an extra cash account and get up to $500 instantly. For terms and conditions, go to dave.com/legal. Instant transfer fees applies. Banking service provided by Evolve Bank and Trust, member FDIC. All right, we're back. Look, Phillip stepped out for a minute, so we got Jordan in here.
What's up, guys?
Jordan Summit. Y'all have seen him in here in the duck call room before.
Frodo.
Frodo.
That's how I got him.
Oh, Frodo.
One of the little people.
Oh, geez.
Hey, me and him kind of look the same size right now.
I'm just a mini version of Martin.
Would you believe that Jordan is only like 6 months older than me? I mean, it would make more sense if we were standing up.
The gray hair.
The gray hair kind of, yeah, we both got that gray gene.
Hey, Duck Commander will do that to you.
Yeah.
What's going to happen in
I'm
6
serious.
months?
Yep.
It'll bring the gray hair on.
Oh, Lord. But Jordan, you've been busy kind of coordinating and running the Sportsman's camp here.
That's right.
That we've done. What year is this? Year 4?
This is the 4th year
Yeah.
we've done it. We didn't get to do COVID, so this is year 4.
Okay. So 4 years. How was Sportsman's camp in your opinion this year?
I mean, every year it seems like it gets better and better to me. We're obviously growing and all that, but these kids, that's kind of my passion now. It's become what I like to do more than really anything else. I'm a big turkey hunter. I love filming deer and hanging out with the family, but man, I just love getting to spend time out at Sportsman's Camp with these kids. So it's been awesome.
That is awesome. Like I came out because I was leaving town and did a little deal on fishing Which, by the way, we got to talk about schedule. Like 3:00 at that swimming pool with no shade to do a fishing demo. Like I need to
we'll work
adjust
on that.
our
Yeah,
time.
you need to adjust the time on
I
that.
need to
have
I'll run it up the
Have
flagpole.
it in April or something.
But Si, I saw Si was there. Si, did you have a good time at the camp?
Oh, I would have a good time.
Did you cut up with the kids?
Yeah.
No, not at all, huh?
No. Well, hey.
Well, what we did with Si was I had all the kids prepare like their 10 top questions that they would have for Si.
What was number one?
Number 1, what was your biggest deer you've ever shot?
Well, he's right
Shot
there.
at.
Oh yeah.
I had to correct. No, I had to correct that.
And I think we talked about this last time.
Because I shot at one. I shot at one that was 30 inches inside spread, 6 times.
That was an elk.
Oh, he was a moose. I'm telling you.
That was a dream.
Yeah. No, it wasn't a dream. Yeah.
What was number 2? Cause
Number 2, I think what was your favorite Bible verse?
Oh, there you
Yeah.
go.
That was a good one.
That's
yeah.
John 3:16 and 17.
And 16, everybody can quote it for you about Jesus came, what he did, and all that. I said, yeah, but you need to read 17.
Yeah.
So
100.
17, I said, if the person that saves the world, who is qualified to judge, tells you, I didn't come to judge you, I came to save you. I said, then you don't, human beings, you don't ever need to turn your nose up at anybody because you ain't qualified.
Boy, now that'll preach right there.
Yeah,
There you go.
I'm telling you.
That's good.
Well, it is.
Because the number one question I get for Si is he really like that?
Yeah.
And they always say, no,
Well, I think
he's not really like that. Y'all are only getting a
Way worse.
short, just a very small picture
just a-
always
of how
tell him,
crazy he can be.
I always tell him, but you can turn him off, and I can't.
Yeah.
I don't have it on and off, but
I know.
it broke years ago.
Took that out.
That's why I had so much trouble in the military. They couldn't turn me off.
So how many kids did we have this year? 50?
this year we had just a hair over 50.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it was awesome. All these guys came out and donated their time and taught these kids a ton. And we had people from all over the country, really, not just campers, but just people coming across the country just to teach. We had some veterans there that taught some survival stuff.
Yeah. What was that one's name? CD, DC?
CD.
Yeah, I couldn't remember which way them initials went, but he was cool, man.
Man, he was. He's
that
got
was
an incredible story too.
Yeah, he did. He sat there and told me one. I was like, whoa. Like, man, that's wild.
Yeah,
Like,
and on the buck commander side, we have the E3 ranch, and so we work with a lot of veterans on that, on the other parts of the year. And these two guys that I had come to camp, they just fit every spot you needed them. They were there to serve. Like
Yeah.
it was just perfect having them there.
That's awesome, man. That's good. And for people, we're going to talk about other stuff too, but for people that want to know more about Sportsman's Camp, like they can sign up, campchioka.com?
Yeah,
or is it?
campchioka.org.
Org. Yeah,
You can also look up sportsmanscamp.com. Kids 13 to 18, welcome every year, every summer. We're going to probably do it about the same time next year, last week in June. Obviously, we have these guys come out. We got some other really cool people coming next year. So.
Heads up, folks. The last week in June in Louisiana, North Louisiana is hot.
Hot.
Don't send your kids in no britches. They don't need it.
I noticed a couple of people was returnees.
Yep. We got a lot of kids that come back.
So that's cool.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, we really
Boys
enjoy
and
it.
girls, yeah.
Well, I just
Cool
know
deal.
being out in God's creation, growing up, saved me a lot of pain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It really did.
yeah.
Okay, because when everybody was up in school, all my running buddies was into mischief and in trouble with the law and with the principal and all of them. I was on the lake. Me and Phil was on the lake or in the woods.
Yeah, you was just out there trespassing.
Yeah.
You wasn't in trouble.
Well, we was gathering fruit.
That's how he got
Hey, look, the Almighty made it, okay? So it was fair game.
What's cool about it is that you'll have kids that literally have zero experience with hunting and fishing in the outdoors.
Oh,
You'll have them,
100%.
and then you'll have kids
No.
that know a lot about it.
Yeah.
And it's cool to have everybody there together. And of course, they're going to hear about our creator, and all of that. And man, I'll just tell you what, it actually does probably more for me than it does the kids every year.
Well,
So,
I think so. I've always learned when I go to events and speak, I learn more than the people that are there
Yep.
from them.
Yep.
Yeah, it was wild.
Okay.
Like I had one
Yeah.
kid pick up my fishing rod, just blow it to smithereens. Which was like predictable,
Yeah.
right? I mean, that's
Hey.
fine, whatever.
Oh, I can throw that.
And then I had one pick it up and skipped it. He was left-handed and picked up mine, just skipped it across the pool. I was like, all right, you've been doing this a while. So it is wild to like see the different skill sets and all that. And then
Well-
we had young Everett. Young Everett was an entertaining individual.
Who also got baptized.
did he really?
He did. We had a couple baptisms. Everett was one of them.
That's
Well, it's
awesome.
always just amazing to see the light bulbs come on in
Yeah.
a child.
It is. It's fun. I mean, it's weird how you remember the certain kids from every year. Like, I mean, year one with our buddy JT and
Yeah, we got old Roz.
and we got Roz.
She's back every year.
She's a lifer. Like, I mean,
Well, she's actually going to be a counselor next year, or so she tells
Yep.
me. So
Yeah.
she's listening.
Oh, yeah.
Roz, I'm expecting you to be a
That's right.
counselor
Yeah.
next
You've
year.
done
She's-
signed up, baby.
Step up.
but to be able to do it here at home and bring these kids in, man, it's a lot of
fun.
fun. It
is.
They didn't have any camps like that when I was a kid. So
No, they sure
like,
didn't when I
you
was a kid. That's
go-
for sure.
Go shoot guns and learn about hunting and fishing.
Yep.
And like just hang out with some like-minded people, and yeah, it's a cool deal. But
One of them guys was asking me a bunch of questions about duck calls. He was really sincerely into it.
that's good.
Oh yeah.
Well, most
he was-
people don't realize it's
that's
not.
what makes
It's
it.
not about going and hunting something. Okay, Jason always brings up. It's about who you're with. Who's with you on this trip?
Yeah.
I'll agree. I've never laughed more than when you're with me.
Well, no,
every
no.
time.
Because see, if we're not going to have fun, hey, you can scratch my name off the list.
You don't ever know.
I ain't going to be there.
You don't ever know when Si gonna stand up and shoot your best decoy.
That's right. Hey,
You ain't got a clue.
and then go to sign it, and the guy takes it home, and it's a keepsake. Tell me, hey, Uncle Si shot this and killed it.
But like, I just think about those kids at camp. Low key, I would at that age, if I could have went and shot a suppressed firearm,
Oh my goodness.
like, are you
Yeah,
kidding?
that was
Like,
a-
they've got to do stuff that I've barely gotten to do, and we work
me
in this
too.
for a living, like shooting those suppressors and everything. And even though they're shooting at paper, it's like, man,
Oh no, one of the best deer hunts I ever had. Some people showed up, okay, from Florida. Okay, we went deer hunting, okay, and Stone's got his 6.5 Creedmoor with the suppressor on it. And hey, God looked down and said, yeah, I'll send you a big one for that kid. He walks out there, hit the kid,
done,
yeah, done deal.
over.
About 15 minutes in the stand, and then a big buck comes out there and stands broadside, and he drops him.
That's the best kind
I
of deer
said,
hunt.
that's a deer hunt.
Yeah,
There you
a
go.
quick one.
That's
That's the kind I like.
Yeah, just and the when he was just, I can't believe he hit the deer because that barrel was. He was nervous. I said, "Hey, settle down, take a deep breath, and then just squeeze the trigger."
This coming from the man that's got more deer misses on
Yeah,
camera
yeah.
than kills. So that's a
Well,
good.
hey, look,
Side
you
doesn't shake
gotta
when
have
you-
fun.
I've never seen Shy.
I was brain dead that
He
day.
just trying to flare him. He just tried to flare him up.
If I, no,
make it
if I-
sporty.
I'm telling you, if I had a monitor on my brain, it would have been just. I told Stone, I said, he said, what happened? I said, I was brain dead.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I said, I didn't jerk the trigger. I said, oh, good grief, you might as well say I jumped it.
That was quite the
It
miss.
wasn't but 12 feet over the deer's head.
Yeah.
You're being kind.
And then Stone had to show it to the world.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
he's
everybody,
going-
look, here's Uncle Si shooting at a deer at 60 yards.
You act like we wouldn't have shown it if it had been any of us, too. But,
hey,
man.
I didn't mind.
Well, Jordan, thanks for coming
Yeah,
in,
thank
man.
y'all for having
I'm
me.
glad you got some AC now. You out of
I
that.
know.
That's the one
Golly.
thing about Sportsman Camp. Ain't no AC, but it's
Ooh.
it's still hot. But yeah, man, thanks for all you do for Sportsman's Camp and making it a success. But we're gonna take a break. We'll be back right after this.
We got sheets. We got slippers. We got
The MyPillow towel.
That'll
towels.
get you dry.
Yeah.
That ain't no cheap hotel towel.
No, they ain't. And you know it ain't because guess what? They're celebrating their 20-year anniversary. You ain't in business 20 years if you making jump.
Happy anniversary.
It just don't happen. And look, Michael and Dale and all the folks over at MyPillow want to say thank you by giving the lowest price in the history of the company. That's wild,
in
man.
the history of MyPillow. I
And-
thought prices were going up.
Yeah, not them.
Not them, baby.
They're negative inflation. Some would call it deflation.
Deflation,
you know,
baby.
I
Mike
mean, if that's-
Lindell, model American.
Model American. If you love America like Mike, you could end up on a pillow too. But look, queen size MyPillows are regularly priced at $69.98. Right now, you can get them for only $19.98, and for $10 more, get you a king. So
That's
if you want to be a
$50 off.
If you want to be a king or a queen, they got you. Look, all you have to do is go to mypillow.com and click on the radio podcast square to get Mike's amazing offer on queen size MyPillow for only $19.98, or call 800-969-3137 and use promo code DUCK. MyPillow's patented fill adjusts to your exact individual needs to help you get the best sleep ever. And in addition to the special anniversary offer on the pillow, you're going to get deep discounts on all the MyPillow products. So
All of them.
whether you're interested in pet beds, slippers,
Nice.
so much more. Don't tell Brittany them slippers are on sale. We don't need another pair. Hers still work fine, but you know, women in shoes, it just happens.
It happens.
So look, but today, take advantage of the biggest sale in MyPillow's history. All you have to do is go to mypillow.com or call 800-969-3137 and use promo code
Duck.
to take advantage of Mike's special offer
was
on his
stereo.
MyPillow. That's mypillow.com, promo code
Duck.
or call 800-969-3137. It is a little weird without John David here. It's kind of bizarre.
And refreshing.
And quiet.
I don't know if quiet's what we need to be on a podcast tonight, though. I don't know that those necessarily do it. But he's doing good work. He's at a marriage retreat. He
Oh,
said
is he?
Yeah, he said he had to host the newlywed
That's right.
game.
Hosting the newlywed
I'd
game.
like to been there. He'd be good for that.
I bet,
Oh,
yeah.
100%. Yeah, give that man a microphone. Are you kidding? We see him in
He's
here
hamming
every
it
week.
up. He's hamming it up.
Oh, best believe it.
He
But-
said he's going to follow
He'll probably get a tip.
Steve Harvey's lead.
Yeah. That'd be tough.
That's who he's
I think
gonna
he'd
try to be.
close.
You know, Steve Harvey can do that show in his sleep now.
Oh,
I
hey,
mean,
he's better on the judge.
Uh-oh.
yeah.
That's a hilarious
The
one.
judge.
That's a good one, too.
It is. It's a great one.
And let's not talk about how good he is on Family Feud. Steve, we need you to come here.
That's it.
I'm your
Steve,
man,
if you get
Steve
bored-
Harvey.
We had him on my Fox and Friends,
Oh, yeah.
and it was a riot.
Oh, I guarantee
Did you and him get along? pretty
Oh,
good?
what are you talking about? The best part of it was Phil said, "Hey, Steve, you need to come go duck hunt with us." And Steve, he looked around. He said, "Let me get this right." He said, "How many white men are going with guns?" He said, "Oh, we got about 7." He said, 7 white men with guns, and going to take one black fella with them out in a duck blind in the wilderness." He said, "I don't think so."
Oh, unbelievable.
So I got tickled, didn't he?
Oh no,
Dude,
Hey,
crazy.
but he's a great guy.
Yeah. No, he's a gem.
He's legit.
Everything
he really is.
everything we've had to do around him or run where our paths have crossed, he's always been super nice,
Oh, no.
stand up fella.
A great guy.
Hey, let me ask y'all something. Tell me the one of the coolest people that you met that maybe was on TV before.
Ooh,
Coolest people.
man, that's a good one.
Well, Steve Harvey's one of them.
Steve is one.
What about
Okay.
what was her name off of the Beverly Hillbillies that you met?
Oh yeah.
The one that could whistle.
Yeah,
somehow.
I'm looking at her, the blonde,
they still alive?
and hey, she'll bust your eardrums whistling.
Ellie Mae.
Ellie
Yeah.
Mae,
That's it.
she'll bust your eardrums whistling.
Yeah.
You put the thumb in and just yeah, woman. No, I said you still got that anyway.
Well, I tell you one for me, and we even filmed a Duck Dynasty episode with him was Bill Dance.
Oh no.
I mean, to see just how eat up with fishing that man, because he was him, much like Little Debbie, was a very formative part of my childhood.
Oh yeah.
And like to see him still just fired up at 80, whatever he is now.
He won't tell
going
nobody.
fishing every day. And I'm like, man, that's just really, really cool. Because half the time you're like, yeah, he just does it for a paycheck and then move on.
No.
He
Nope.
goes.
Nope.
Like he like us with them ducks. He is going. He don't care if there's a camera going or not. He
Daylight
is.
to dark, too.
Yeah. So he's a good. Richard Petty was another cool one, and not
yeah.
even a NASCAR fan,
No, yeah.
but he's got that look about it, like you know who he is,
Yeah.
and you're like, man, that's really cool.
And he's
Except for him, he didn't know.
He's a cool guy.
Yes.
We went to his coach
Yeah.
and spent, I don't know, an hour in there. Him and Si just talking about everything. We left and Si said,
I told him, I said,
I
hey,
always wanted to meet that Earnhardt fella.
that's right.
I said, that was Richard Petty.
Yeah, Dale.
You didn't call him the wrong name, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, Dale been gone a
He,
few
didn't-
years.
he didn't care.
He probably said, "Oh, that's just
He
Uncle
didn't care.
Si."
Yeah.
We're gonna have to meet Mr. Earnhardt up there in heaven.
Yeah.
Like he been gone a little while.
John, what about you?
I don't know. I met several, and all of them are exactly what you'd hope they would be when you meet them.
Yeah.
Chuck Norris.
Wasn't
he was cool.
no pretense.
Chuck Norris was cool to me.
Yeah, wasn't no pretense. I don't know. That's what surprised me.
Whenever they were filming Jurassic World or whatever that was down in New Orleans, took Chris Pratt to catch bullfrogs. That was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you did? Mm-hmm. That's awesome.
Yeah, that was a neat one. Boy, that come from like Chris and Willie met long ago, and they did this little weird indie project called like Hunting Hipsters or something like that in L.A. And they filmed like a hunting show of hunting hipsters and what kind of bait piles they'd put out if they were trying to catch them, and like it was wild. But then he was like, hey, I got a couple of days off. I've always wanted to catch a frog. Will y'all take me? And of course, Willie's like, yeah, I got a guy to take you. That was me.
Martin, take his
Yeah.
Martin.
And so caught some big giant bullfrogs with him, and he was cool. I mean, up until that point, I didn't really know who he was 'cause I didn't watch Parks and Rec or none of that stuff. So, but after that, I was like, man, this guy's really cool. Let me check out what he's done. And yeah, he's hilarious and a pretty cool dude. So we've had the pleasure of meeting a lot of really interesting.
Oh, two other ones that was good was ZZ Tops.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Rusty and Dusty.
Yep.
They was both cool dudes.
Yep.
Yeah.
They had a dog named Musty.
Is that true? John, I believe everything John says. What's wrong with me? So my coolest guy was MC Hammer. We were at Universal, and he
You
was
couldn't do that.
can't touch this.
You can't touch this.
So we were at Universal Studios, and he had 15 bodyguards around him, and they were walking somewhere. Maybe he had his girl or little boy with him, whatever. And I was like, dang, that's MC Hammer. I got to go meet him. And my family was like, leave him alone. I was like, no, I know how this works. Okay. And they said, oh, I'm sorry, he's not taking pictures. And he was like, I said, I'm from Louisiana, because he's actually from Louisiana. He said, come on over here. Come on over and take your picture. I was like, yeah. And I took it to work and framed it, and all my buddies were like, that's MC Hammer. That's awesome. You got to be a little bit older to know who MC Hammer is.
Hey, that's like Rick James.
Uh-oh.
Did you meet him?
Oh, no, I wish I could, though. He was a cool dude.
Oh, man.
But the rudest person was Mean Joe Green.
Really?
Oh, my goodness. He was so mean. That's the appropriate name, Mean
they
Joe
named
Green.
him right.
Dude, he was nasty mean. Yeah. I mean, I loved watching him growing up. And so the commercial, if you're old enough to remember, the Coke commercial where he throws a T-shirt to the kid. So I was like, I told Si, I said, that's Mean Joe Green. You don't remember Mean Joe Green? Youngster. You remember Mean Joe Green?
Who was the big guy for Dallas that the running backs would run there and
Bridge.
he would just grab one and something. No, he ain't got the ball. Oh, you got the ball.
Uh-oh. There went everything.
Easy.
I don't remember him.
We apologize for your
He's a
ears.
big
That's
dude.
bad.
On
Played on
defense?
Dallas defense. Yeah.
Why, did you meet him?
No, but he was a killer. He was a killer. I'm serious.
I'm talking about
running
he
back.
wasn't me.
I know. We thought, did you meet him?
No. Well, look, hey, if it was three running backs in the backfield, he'd grab all three of them and then just said, you ain't got the ball, you ain't got the ball. Wham! And then body slammed the guy that had the ball.
Hey, you know who we thought, or I don't know if Godwin got to talk to him, but last week at ICAST, Warren Sapp was there.
Oh, wow.
I didn't get to meet him.
That is a big human.
Oh, yeah.
And he ain't near as big as he used to be, but he's still, like, when he shook my hand, I was like,
Oh, that's what I did.
yes, sir.
Lester.
Oh, my
What's
goodness.
that?
Yeah.
MMA guy, Lester.
No, you really don't realize how big, like, the sports figures are
Huge.
until you run up on one face to face.
Who was
Yeah.
that wrestler you met a few months ago? The Undertaker?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
he went
Mark.
pheasant hunting with him.
Mark.
They don't say his name.
He's a great guy. But
Talking about the Undertaker,
You're talking about
man.
just a scary looking dude.
Well,
You
yeah.
don't want to meet him on a dark night.
No.
I'm not sure I want to meet him in daylight.
Oh no,
Like, that's a
But
big,
hey.
that's a big human.
a big human.
Guarantee you.
You know, he's a great guy.
He's so big, he make a shotgun look little.
No, he's actually a good shot too.
Well, yeah.
You know,
They don't call him the Undertaker
Oh, yeah.
for nothing.
Yeah. But I remember when he used to come out with a hat on,
Oh yeah.
and then he'd look at you.
He
Most people would die from fright.
Yeah.
They didn't even have to get in the ring. It just, hey.
That's back when wrestling was real.
Oh,
right?
no. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so, you brought that up. I remember coming in on leave one time, and Phil and the boys, okay, were big into wrestling. We like got in a fist fight over it when I said, all that junk's fake, boys. And they said, you out of your mind. I mean, the whole family jumped on me. And I said, hey, I tell you what, I said, Jace, I said, we'll prove this right now. He said, what are you talking about? I said, hey, y'all make put some post holes in the ground, put some posts in there, and put me some rope around it, and I'm going to just get up on the third rope, and I'm going to jump off, and I'm going to land with my knee in your chest. I said, you either going one or two places. I said, they're going to put you in a box and bury you, or you going to the hospital for emergency surgery because I'm finna kill you, dude.
And then they get up and beat the crap out of the other guy.
No. Then they win, they get up and whoop somebody. I said, come on, people, get real here, you dummies.
I love that. The interviews was my favorite when they talk how tough they were. I love that part.
Jay showed me one. He went down, brought up some consent deal and told me, well, yeah, you told me it ain't real. What's this? So they was talking, and then the guy just goes, wham, slaps the guy on the ear, and his blood coming out of his nose and mouth, and and I said, yeah, now he's gonna get up and whoop him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I loved it.
I did too. I loved it growing up. How couldn't you, man?
Hey, now I gotta give it to him. Okay?
Junkyard dog.
No, because I told him, I said, hey, here's the thing.
He wore a
I
collar.
said, these
Remember
are the
that?
greatest stunt men in the world.
That's right.
I said, because if they wasn't, I said, there'd be a lot of people dying.
Oh, yeah. It'd
I
be
said,
a
because,
big,
hey,
big
the
turnaround.
things they do, I said, you got to be good at what they're doing. I said, because it actually looks really real. I said, but it's movie making, boys. Hey, come on, get real here.
Oh, man. Well, let's take another break. We'll be back right after this.
Okay.
All right, we're back.
I get out of breath when I get excited.
He's excited.
Oh, he's excited.
Fired up.
We took him down memory lane.
Oh, no,
Wrestling.
well, hey, when you got me with the boys and Phil when they was just ape over wrestling, no, that brings back fond memories.
Well, before we get into our inbox, hello@duckcallroom.com, which wrestler would you be, Si?
Ooh.
I just-
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good grief. Well, since I met him now, I'd be the Undertaker.
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
you can't be that.
No. You ain't big enough to be
Hey.
the Undertaker.
Well,
know-
hey, I got the bad look he's got.
You may be one of them Latin fellas running around with a mask.
The very capable.
You be more like Nacho Libre.
Yeah.
No, hey, y'all taking me back to my high school days when I played football.
Oh, good.
John said he was going to be
number
Junkyard Dog.
Number one, I wouldn't be a wrestler because hey, I ain't got the built for a wrestler. Okay.
Oh, sure you do. You be
No.
doing all them tricks from the
Yeah,
top rope.
yeah,
You be one of
sure.
them that never
Yeah,
sat
sure.
still. Won't.
But
And then end up getting thrown
Yeah,
to the table.
I'd be the one that would get on the rope, jump on the guy's shoulders with my feet, and then he'd grab me by the ankles and just body slam me in the mat and break my neck. And then tell me,
Goblin, what
1,
about,
2, 3. Okay, he's done.
Goblin, what about you? I heard you saying Junkyard Dog.
Junkyard dog.
Was he your guy?
He was my guy back.
Yeah. Phillip? One that somebody's heard of. I know you used to watch all the small time wrestling.
Oh, I know who I'd be now.
Okay, go ahead.
What's the one that come out with 2 before?
Oh, yeah.
We actually Hacksaw Duncan.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Yeah, hey,
Oh.
come out with a 2 before and just right square between your eyes.
Yeah. And still lose.
And still get beat.
I like the grappler because he would load his boot and put the
Oh, yeah. I
load his
remember
boot
that.
and kick people with it.
Oh.
I always like they grab the chair and then pop it over somebody's head,
Hey.
and it's just all bent around the man's head.
Messiah, who
And
walked
then he
like
gets
this?
up. Then he gets up, and whooped him. Yeah,
Ric
okay,
Flair.
sure.
Ric Flair's a good one, too.
Ric Flair's a good one. Yeah, 100%.
Pretty boy,
Uh,
pretty boy.
He done the best interview.
I always wanted him to bust him in the nose and make his nose bleed. That's what I wanted to happen to Ric Flair.
Si, it wasn't real, was it?
Wait, no, that's what I always. I'd be just screaming, bust his nose and make his nose bleed. Y'all,
Hot tamale, that was
pretty-
loud.
He
pretty
busted our
boy.
He
ear.
can't move his mic.
Ooh, hot tamale. Unreal.
Oh,
Oh, well,
Hello.
look, I think Ric Flair's still showboating around. Ricky, we got you a seat in here, too.
yeah.
I promise you, if you sit by me, I won't let Si punch you in the nose.
Yeah. You
somebody have to.
And I'll-
come to the duck call room, brother, and I'll teach you a lesson you'll never forget. I'll talk smack, and then I'll put Martin in front of me.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, man. But we do have an email that we need to talk. We've laughed a lot on this one, so this one is actually a little more serious. But it's fine. Jack emails in, hello, there's this kid at my church who likes to hurt people. One time he slapped my neck when it was sunburned. He's 5'9" and husky. Don't be making fun of people because they husky.
Is this a
Jack.
kid?
I identify as husky.
Yeah.
Back in the day, I was the one over there in that other section of the store. And I am 6'3" and fit. So what's the problem? He thinks he can get away with anything. All my friends don't like him slapping people, but they won't say anything to him. I've told him to stop, but he doesn't listen. What should I do, Godwin?
Body slam.
Hey,
I like it.
I'm gonna give you to the spam call.
And not the playing.
You
body
gotta
slam.
hit him in the nose.
Yeah.
Hit him in the nose.
Si's aggressive today.
He is.
Right, bloody his nose, and he'll leave you alone.
Give him the
You're not gonna get
friendly
none of them
hand
clowns.
hand of fellowship.
No, I wanted that. Godwin gave me the perfect response.
That's
That's
what-
exactly
body
what I
slam,
wanted.
boy.
Body slamming.
Just
Look,
say, hey, settle down.
I don't disagree. You've tried talking and asking him to stop, so somebody just go out and stop him one time.
Yeah,
Like, you
that's
know.
what when I bowed up to Daddy one time. I stuck my chest out. I'm about 15.
How did that-
I'm a
how did
man.
that go?
I'm a man now. He woke me up with a rag.
Let me put this cold rag on your
The only
forehead.
thing he said was he looked at me when my eyes got open and I focused. He just looked at me and said, "You ain't ready yet." That's what he said.
You'll get there one of these days, son, but you just ain't quite made it yet.
Godwin said he stuck his chest out. I'm a man, and he woke me up with a rag.
Cold compress on the forehead, boys.
Oh, yeah.
When my eyes focused, he was looking over to me. You ain't quite ready yet. son."
Okay, Jack, I really need to know a little bit of background, but I want you to address it with him and try and figure out what's going on. Try to figure out what this guy needs, and then have some open communication about it. Try to work it out the best you can. Okay, if that doesn't work, then you have to set a boundary. It could be a boundary like Godwin talked about, but it needs to be a boundary where he knows he can go to here and stop. And once you do that, everybody else is going to learn and do the same thing you did.
Yeah.
Well, buddy, I want to do you a little favor here. I said, you see this little line right here?
Uh-oh.
I said, I want you to be foolish enough to step over it.
Now, that's old school.
All right. As soon as you do, I'm going to pop your nose, then you're going to nosebleed, and your eyes going
So
to
I want
water.
to pop somebody in the nose.
Are we talking to Jack or Ric Flair? Which one are we talking about?
Hey, Jack, you need to bust him in the nose.
I just wondered.
Okay,
sometimes.
look, hey.
I would draw the line behind the fella and say, "Oh, you crossed it."
Welcome to my side.
It's on, hey, let me take my shirt off.
Oh, don't do that.
No, I want him to say that. I said,
Oh,
hey, I'm
yeah.
going to wait till you take your shirt off. When you get over here, I'm thinking just beat the living you know what out of you.
That was my move.
Just like what happened to me in
But why
in
did I have
elementary
to know that
school.
one of them was husky and the other
Well,
one
you
was
got to
fit?
get a big picture. I mean,
Hey,
there's
careful.
this
Hey,
guy's
careful now.
husky. He might seem like a
Oh,
bully.
I'm going to give him the big picture.
Right there.
Yeah, set a boundary.
Yeah.
That
And
about
once one person sets a boundary and stops this guy, then everybody else is like, oh, that
Oh,
was
yeah.
easy.
I remember my first day in high school.
Is that when you got in the fight?
Oh, hey, you know,
The first
we're
thing-
sitting in between. I'm on like the
heard
second
this
seat in the
last-
gym. Okay, there's seniors on the front row. There's seniors on the top row, and they're pushing me and this big fat boy. He's about the size of Godwin.
Was he 5'9" and husky?
Oh, he was husky.
Were you
Yeah.
6'3" and fit?
No, I was.
Are you Jack?
I was. no, I'm the other guy.
Oh.
But anyway, hey, he sucker punched me. Well, then the fight's on. We done got out and started duking. Well, he swung, I ducked, and he hit my hard head. And when it did, it sounded like somebody shot a .22 rifle. Bam! And he said, hold it. I said, oh, yeah, I'm going to hold it. They had to pull me off of him. I said, oh, hey, yeah, I'm going to hold it. You sucker punched me, and you want me to stop now that I got you down?
Is Si the bully?
Oh, what I'd have given.
I was in that.
what I'd have given to be Si's friend in high school. I love it.
It done got rough in the duck call room.
I
boy.
guarantee you. So, Phillip, bring us back home. Look, we always close with a Bible verse. Phillip, I'm going to leave it to you.
Love your neighbor.
I was gonna say, Si, love your neighbor.
Love God with all your might, think, soul, and then love your neighbor as yourself.
Yeah.
This is from Ephesians 1, verse 3.
Depending on how big they are.
That's right.
I want
Unless they're
everybody to count your blessings. Praise be to God and Father of our Lord Jesus Christ, who has blessed us in the heavenly realms with every spiritual blessings in Christ. Count your blessings and be thankful today.
It's just like we're there right now.
That's right.
Hey.
You're blessed, Si.
Love it.
You get to meet Debbie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Hey, you are blessed.
You are blessed.
I
Bless
know.
me with you.
Look at there. I'd take you with me, Godwin, but I know you got that situation now. So.
Oh, I'd
boy,
overlook
that's
that for one day.
Oh, all right. We'll see y'all next time right here in the duck call room.
See
We're out.
ya.